This video is designed to show you how to get started on Kabbage.com. Kabbage provides loans to small and medium businesses. Loans start at $500 and can be as large as $100,000. These funds can help businesses buy inventory, equipment, hire personnel, as well as any other necessities that they may need. Now, Kabbage uses a variety of factors to determine the loan amount a business qualifies for. They will look at revenue, credit score, and years in business, along with other factors. It is important to note, however, that Kabbage is for businesses that have generated revenue for at least 1 year. Now, what makes Kabbage unique is that the loan qualification process is completed online. You do not have to send in paperwork or call in, and you don't have to wait several days for approval. Upon completing the application process, you can receive funds from Kabbage in approximately 7 minutes. So, let's go ahead and get started with the application process. I'm going to do a demonstration where I will show you the first 2 steps of the process and then discuss loan repayment and fees. And don't forget, at the end of this video, please be sure to check the description box. I will provide additional information and the link to start the loan qualification process with Kabbage. Okay, so this is the first step in the application process. You will need to provide your business information here, including your business name, the type of business, such as LLC, corporation, or DBA, which means doing business as well as your phone number and address. You'll also need to provide your tax ID if you happen to have one. And then you will be asked to provide your login information, complete with an email address and password. Now, I have edited this section just to protect my personal information, so you won't see me fill out every field here. Now, this process does move fairly swiftly. Once you have completed this first step, you will then move to the business review section. And we will be moving to this section in a couple of seconds here. Okay, so we have now moved into the instant business review section of the application. And this step, of course, is extremely important because this is one of the major factors that Kabbage uses to decide whether or not a business is qualified for a loan and for how much. In this section, what you will do is connect with one of the business services that you use for your business. So it may be Amazon.com, Etsy, PayPal. You will log into that particular system and then grant Kabbage access to the information that is stored there. So that information will generally show your business transactions and the amount of revenue that you have associated with your business. Now, this step is really important because essentially Kabbage needs to know that your business is actually making money and that you will be able to pay the loan back. Now, as you can see here, I have selected the PayPal button for my instant business review. Now, you'll scroll down, you'll see a green button that says continue. You click that button and it will automatically redirect you to PayPal's website. Once there, you will log into your PayPal account, and Kabbage will then be linked to that PayPal account, which will allow them to access your business transactions and monthly revenue. Now, please note that Kabbage does not view or store any of your login information, so they won't know your PayPal login information, your business checking account information, or anything of that nature. After Kabbage reviews your revenue transactions, they will request additional information, including your first and last name, your social security number, and they will process all of this information and within minutes let you know whether or not you qualify for a loan and the amount that you actually qualify for. You will then decide how much of that amount you would like to access. And once you make that decision, so let's say you qualify for $20,000, you might decide that you only want to access $10,000. So once you make that decision, Kabbage will deposit that money directly into your PayPal account or your business checking account, and you're ready to go. That money is yours to access and yours to use for your business. If you decide a week later or maybe even the following day that you need additional funds, you can draw additional funds, and Kabbage will put those funds into your PayPal account or your business checking account as well. So the last thing I would like to focus on very briefly is loan repayment and fees. The way that this is structured, you will repay the funds over a 6-month period. You'll pay 1/6 of the loan for each month until you reach 6 months. Kabbage assesses fees a bit differently than other lenders. They will give you a Kabbage score, which is based on your credit history and a variety of other factors such as monthly revenue and years in business. Based on this Kabbage score, you will pay between 1 and 13.5% for the first 2 months of repayment, and then for the remaining 4 months, regardless of your Kabbage score, you will pay a 1% fee per month. So you can see in the description box on the screen here, Kabbage provides you with information on how they determine your Kabbage score. Okay, so in a few seconds, a graph will show up on your screen here, which will give you an example of the loan and fee repayment schedule over a 6-month period. So it breaks down, in this hypothetical situation, a $10,000 loan, and it breaks down your monthly fees as well as the actual loan amount you would repay. So for the first 2 months, in this hypothetical situation, the person would pay $400 a month in fees along with 1/6 of the loan. And then in the remaining 4 months, they would pay $100 a month in fees along with 1/6 of the loan for each month. Now, what's good about Kabbage is that if you decide to pay the loan back before 6 months, Kabbage will not penalize you for doing so. And of course, paying the loan back early will allow you to avoid some of the monthly fees. All right, so this concludes my demonstration and overview of Kabbage.com. Please be sure to check out the description box. I have additional information and the link to the loan application. If you are a small or medium-sized business and decide to give Kabbage a try, please come back and leave a comment and let me know what your experience was like and if this demonstration/overview was helpful. Thank you.